What's up, everybody? This is Joe from Support and Resistance Trading. I want to make a quick watch list and go over the trade from today. I was a little busy at work, but I did get in on a quick BA trade, and I do want to discuss that with you guys, and then quickly make the watch list for tomorrow. So BA this morning, and we are obviously in some red territory today overall in the market as we opened up. This is Boeing. But here's the market, right? We were coming in on 187-ish, and then we fell off, and we've kind of been gaining roughly all day. But Boeing has kind of been the market driver lately, so Boeing was obviously really down. And we were talking in the chat room. I'm just going to zoom in on this piece here because this is where we were trading. And we were talking, and it was just collapsing and collapsing, and we were waiting for it to bounce, So this is the 1 minute chart. I know I just zoomed in, but let's go through the yearly so you can see what I was looking at. You can see all my lines here. Right. What I was doing was trying to figure out where exactly Boeing was going to come down to. And I was thinking we may come all the way down to the bottom of this red candle here, which would be like 161.5 to 161, maybe even 162. So we were watching, waiting for it to actually find its support, which it obviously did. So we were waiting, all right, this morning, and we were looking for the entry, and it finally found its support, obviously, here at 162.92, about 163 even. All right, so we were watching for it to obviously break up here and then, regain and break above this 165 limit. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more for you guys. So I was watching it, we bounced up, and I was like, all right, above 164, I'm going to grab a call, and I'm going to go long. So we broke up above 164. I thought above a whole number, I'd go long. So wrote it up here. We came up, we tapped 165 and fell down, and I sold it on the way down here it was like 25 bucks. So, I was hoping we'd get up and break out, but I just didn't want to hold it because it's been so weak. I thought it'd be a failed breakout since we really didn't get above, right, this 165 to really confirm that we were breaking out. We got denied by the resistance, came back down, and I was like, all right, we're out. I don't want to hold through all this pain and have it collapse on me and really go red. So I took the small green. Obviously, hindsight says we tore up kind of all day. All right, I'll zoom out over here, the 5 minutes over on the right. Okay, we spin up, came back down, and kept building in higher lows, and we're kind of on our way back down as we go into the close here in about 6 minutes. So, it was a good trade. Should I have held it longer? Sure, always hindsight, but, I was happy with the trade. All right, so that was the major one of the day. I did trade Facebook a little bit. It was for a whopping $4, and, that was the end of Facebook. All right, so let's make the watch list for tomorrow. I'm going to continue to leave BA up here. It makes plays every day for me to be able to play, so I'm going to leave that as well. Netflix has been kind of moving, obviously on the down, and I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to continue to leave the bigger names to try to find some other moves. If my other stuff doesn't play out, it will allow me to see what's happening intraday on the charts, trying some new bounce plays, trying some new quick little gap strategies, just a little bit of new stuff to try to be more diverse than just shorting like I've been doing. Always leave the SPY. I'm going to continue to leave Apple. Yes, Apple has been clearly strong today. Yes, we spiked up and we were open low, but here's the 5 minute, and we've come down. Now this 200 line, okay? Now I don't see how we'll actually close today, but this 200 number is huge, obviously, as a mental or psychological resistance and support, and I'd be willing to play this again tomorrow for another run if the market is green. If not, we may fade back off of this, so I'm going to leave that one. Also going to leave Facebook. I'm waiting for Facebook to break above this 179 level. You can see I've charted it out. 179 number over here. And then obviously for a run up. So maybe we'll gap up a little bit in the morning, kind of sell off, tap that 179 and break through. Play that for a play. Going to keep FSLR. FSLR is running today for solar. We can scroll down to the new news. All right, sector for solar stock soars because Goldman Sachs thinks it's a buy. So somebody puts a buy and boom, we run. All right, so I'm going to watch this. We're in this odd place of, openness in this red chart. Yeah, you can kind of say there's stuff like 162. If we go to the 3-year weekly, right, we're kind of in this red candle. You can kind of say this at 61. Let's keep going. No, see, the bottom of this was a little bit better. So 61 bucks, all right, was roughly the resistance. You can clearly tell I hit it today. Anything above that, this thing's got really some room to run.
A little overextended. Yeah, we got some green, so maybe we'll pull back tomorrow. But either side, it's a playable play. DAL today on news. Obviously, had its earnings pre-market. Delta reports. Here we go, mid-afternoon. Delta keeps summer capacity stable. Second update. Delta sees 2 revenues up 6 to 8%. So, yeah, we went up a little bit today, but not really. We kind of put in this doji. You can see over on the 5-minute chart over here that we sold off. We tapped the 59. On my thing was hit 59 and collapse on my little paper that I write every morning, and we hit 59 and collapse, but this is on an entry. I needed to do something pre-market, in the market, not pre-market, and make the move before it sells off. So I didn't even touch Delta, but I will continue to leave it. DKS still freaking strong. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm still going to leave it. It gives me something to watch. Twitter, I love the Twitter big chart. You can see right here. It's very similar to DKS. Spike up, fail, right? We got these couple spikes, and I'm interested to see what it does at this 35 number. So you can see up here I kind of marked it. It's like 35, 40 number, and see what it does for the future. ZYAO on a tear. I don't honestly know why. I just saw this pop up on the HOD high of day scanner. Rises 6.1s after Reuters reports investment firms and taking regard to takeover. So yeah, leave this bad boy. Just because it's up on a lot of news doesn't mean it's positive. We'll see what happens. AMD, this thing is absolutely crazy. This is the weekly. Go to the daily again. I keep talking about the weekly, but we're in the daily. Where am I? One deer, daily. Jeez. All right, long day. So, kind of on this odd down, like weird area, kind of finding support roughly around this $27 line. So, I'm going to honestly just get rid of AMD for once. UAA, or it should be Under Armour, filled in this gap region today. Was actually thinking it may go higher since it found support, but the whole market was red, so it's down. Going to get rid of, that's Snap, wow. Put that a red candle, and then we gapped up, and we never got below this $20 line. I stopped watching it after the morning when I saw it was green. Snap, get rid of this. Tired of watching it. It did fall today. My buddy made some money. I'm happy for him. It finally did what we thought. It would collapse a little. It couldn't hold, that $12 area, and we kind of just fell through. And we did find support. Now we're getting back up above 12, and it may have found its $12, and now it's gonna, kind of continue up right here at this, roughly 1150 line. So gonna get rid of that thing for the day. Okay, so right now these are the plays. I did go through the high day earlier, so I didn't bore you with another long video. That's 18 minutes long. I did go through a bunch of these. Why am I not playing BRSS? Well, this thing just ran up and just put in this horizontal candle. Absolutely nothing for me. I look at the options, and the contracts are absolutely, really, really not a lot of volume. I mean, just a little bit of volume. And I've been having issues with volume on getting in and out of stuff, so I'm trying to play stuff that's a little bit more high volume. Yeah, we spiked up, but we pretty much just went entirely horizontal after that spike. Wouldn't surprise me if it sold up, but look at this. Just nothing. Just horizontal. So leave that out. Everything else I went through, not really interested. Let's see what's up. I know BBBY, I am going to add that one. Why? Because there's earnings at closing today. All right, so the market's already put in this move today, and it's going to continue to put in move. You can see the options volatility is absolutely insane at 186. There's a close of the market at 186. So we'll see how it actually does. The call side is loaded up. The put side is now loaded up. They think it's overextended, so let's see what happens. I'll just watch that tomorrow. I'll see how they actually do. There's really not much else that I saw when I was going through the charts that I was absolutely in love with. So this is kind of it. RH Restoration Hardware. Oh, I didn't see this. This is new. So I love when stuff gets these used and goes into a gap. So we're going to throw this one up there. Restoration Hardware. Okay, there it is. We'll see what that does. I don't know, did that HFC go? Hopefully not. Alright, so that's kind of it, honestly, guys. If I find anything else, I've posted always in our chat room. If you want to know what I'm talking about with the chat room, here we are. Support and Resistance Mob in a Discord chat. Yes, we are free. I finally changed my name today. I was Occam's Razor 32, and I've changed my name to my YouTube name, which is Support and Resistance Trading. A buddy started this a while ago, and him and I have been discussing for a while to continue to keep growing this group. It's just a bunch of guys that get together, or girls. They get together just like to talk stocks, not pumping and dumping in here. It's completely free. We're not pushing any videos or DVDs or anything else. It's just people talking about the stock market, just a group of good people. So again, if you're interested, it's Support and Resistance Mob. It's on the Discord right here, the Discord chat room. All right, and I am Support and Resistance Trading. Send me a message on here, and I'll get you right in. I added about another 3 or 4 more people today. Or get at me on YouTube, again, under the Support and Resistance, under my YouTube channel, and I will get you in there, all right? So let's have another good day tomorrow. Let's see how earnings does for BBBY and the rest of this stuff, and hopefully we have another green day. Even if it's small, it's still a green day, and we're going to just continue to grow this account and, be green. So thanks, everybody.